Good evening, good morning. Welcome to the podcast Impact Beyond the Blackboard, where conversations inspire growth. My name is Dr. Julius Mambili, and today I'm privileged to bring to you the first episode that focuses on why this podcast. And before that, allow me to say something about myself. I am a trained teacher, having taught for the many years and led prestigious schools for the last 26 years. I gained some vast experience on matters, education, and leadership. And that is what has inspired me to reach you, my viewer, with information that I believe confidently will inspire you beyond the blackboard. For many years, education was and has always been seen as a platform of acquiring content for the sake of knowledge, acquiring content that is perceived to prepare individuals for the world. But the truth of the matter is that content alone is not enough. And so this platform brings on board a bridge that would enable those who acquire content to consider preparing themselves to meet the world. But at the same time, there are those who miss out on the acquisition of content, or they are gotten the content, but they still are not able to, so to speak, perform in the marketplace. And so the big question is, where is the missing link? So this podcast would try to bridge the gap between the knowledge bit of the conversation and the practical world. Beyond the blackboard will focus on looking at what else an individual can do when you are not able to pass exams, when you are not able to acquire the content required for you to respond well during the exams. Is there any hope? I wish to say this, that beyond the broadcast, the blackboard, you can still be able to be relevant in the marketplace. You can be able to explore your other capabilities, because intellect is just one aspect of life. And many people have other aspects of life they have not been able to consider exploring. So beyond the broadcast will give you an opportunity to engage in conversations. And we look forward to inviting people, eminent people, experts in the educational field, experts in leadership field, so that we can have a conversation. As we converse like this, the Kenyan government is shifting from the 844 system, a system that has served in the last almost 20 years, and given us a platform to be able to produce professionals. But there's still something that is not been adding up. And that's why all over the world, there is a shift from the content-based to competency-based. A shift from just focusing on the content to looking at whether indeed the content can be applied in the practical world. And so that is why we have the competence-based curriculum. We will be exploring the importance of that curriculum. A number of parents out there, a number of leaders don't seem to really appreciate the shift. And that explains why, like this year, there are people who decided that they would rather have their kids doing the old system. And so they moved their kids from the new system, which is competence-based, to the old system, which is exceeding with the time. And so those kids have moved from the old system and they cannot resonate well with what is happening in the 844 system because the testing policy is different. So this is a platform that will try to explore that and look at what are the challenges there are. There are people, parents who still feel like it's an expensive system, still don't understand why we should not have ranking, still don't understand why their kids are given report cards that have lots of information as opposed to the old system where we had report cards indicating the best in class with a mark, and that kind of a thing is a little confusing. So this is a podcast that will even bring on board the teachers and bring on board the students and get to understand, are there challenges? Is it possible that those challenges can be addressed? Is there a missing gap in the knowledge? Is there a policy intervention that the government should put in place even to prepare? Because the competence-based system is a system that focuses on practicals, a system that requires engagement. It's a hands-on, and there is a shift from the teacher being the focus to the student being the focus. And so that's what is going to inform this conversation. So beyond the Blackboard is a conversation for you, is a conversation that will give you an opportunity to hear what the experts have to say, to hear what those who have practice have to say, and we will not even stop there. We'll bring on board students who went through the system and maybe were declared unworthy. They may even not have passed those exams, but they're doing very well in the society. So what is this that changed? Is it possible that you can fail and still excel? Is it possible that even when you fail, you still have other competencies that need to be explored? Are you able to continue learning? What we call the lifelong education. Are you able to continue learning even after the books? And the answer is yes. And so welcome to this podcast. Thank you.